underneath each mural, you can generally find a some spray paint cans or something. It's listed as a gold item when you use your survivor sets. I probably have picked up most of the ones in Old Villedor.
How? Who is that? Ain't gonna end well for you, shithead.
Inhibitor container detected.
You're all out.
So it took about 8 playthroughs to get the episode 0 done correctly. Well, done smoothly. It took me about 3 playthroughs to do everything from the bazaar. I'm telling you this because I'm trying to stitch these seamlessly together. But one thing that'll be a lot more difficult is the time on the bottom right. So you may see like time changes from day to night or something really quickly. I try to make it seamless as a transition, but there's only so much I can do. I've explored Old Villedor for roughly, I think, 25 hours.
Ain't that a bitch? You shitting me? Gotcha, motherfucker. Peekaboo. I see you. I got something for you, you piece of shit.
Someone's been stealing our water. Nobody's doing anything about it. Such a shame.
Go, go, go.
Oops. It's going for the yellow marker, but what I really need to be doing is going for the exclamation point. No, don't let the music stop.
How dare they close the passage to the center?
A biomarker from St. Joseph's? Let me see.
Your design. I did get it in St. Joseph's. Why?
My design, my idea. Although, no, the one you're wearing is slightly different from the one I put together during the summer of 2024. Yes, the original biomarker was much more useful.
Well, you invented biomarkers? What are you doing in this trading post then?
Sciencing trade. What did you think?
That's called capitalism.
Right, and look where it led us, anyway. Would you be interested in the original biomarker? Like I said, far more useful than the ones we're wearing now.
All right, I'm interested. Keep talking. How is it special?
Ooh, where should I start? So, beyond monitoring the concentration of THV infectious agents in your blood, the initial biomarker organically enhanced the synthesis of phosphocreatine, providing phosphates to ADP molecules and stimulating the...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. English, please.
It made people stronger and faster.
Okay, now you have my attention. But how come people aren't using this model then?
Let's say there were minor side effects.
Such as...
Doesn't matter. What matters is my obnoxious rival, Dr. Katsumi Kobayashi, then head of the GRE, deemed it too dangerous. She locked it up in a safe somewhere inside that building over there.
St. Joseph's Hospital?
Exactly. I can see you're not that fresh in the city. Want to know how to open the safe and get my original biomarker?
Sure.
I found a note on Katsumi's desk. Seems like she encrypted the code of the safe through some sort of riddle.
What's the riddle?
What becomes smaller when you turn it upside down?
That's the first digit of the safe.
Yes. The second one is an odd number. Take away a letter and it becomes even. What number is it? And the third one? A little girl goes to the store and buys 12 eggs. As she is going home, all but 3 eggs break. How many eggs are left unbroken? Now, find the safe in Katsumi's office, in St. Joseph's Hospital, and use these 3 digits to open it. You should find my biomarker inside of it. Here's the note with the riddle in case you need more time.
Can you believe? Have this, motherfucker. God, you piece of shit. Prepare to die. I don't want to die. Glad you came along when you did. Thank you.
A little pause there. As I hit it as soon as it appeared, but the character pretty much has to completely become stationary.
There's the safe the old man was talking about. The biomarker should be inside.
Really awkward to turn with. Maybe it's less awkward with controller. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to matter if you've gone past the thing.
Wow. Looks like the old coot was telling the truth. Let's see if he was right about the other stuff. Wow! What the hell is going on?
Okay.
Wow. Looks like the old coot was telling the truth. Let's see if he was right about the other stuff. Wow! What the hell is going on?
I'm so thirsty.
And bear witness, for this is the news of the last city standing. Today,
I don't want him shouting in my ear while I'm playing the dialogue.
Unsolved mystery. Where are our guns? Well, citizens, we may soon have an answer. This morning, a renegade was captured by a peacekeeper patrol on St. Paul Island. He claims to be a former aide of General Pratt, the man who ordered the confiscation of all civilian firearms in the aftermath of the March massacre in the spring of 2024. As you know, General Pratt ordered all the weapons stored at a secret location. Pratt took this secret to the grave when he died in jail in late 24. But now, his former aide claims that he can reveal the gun's whereabouts. Whether he speaks the truth or lies, hoping for leniency from the peacekeepers, will become clear in the coming days. That is all for now. Citizens, long may you thrive and survive. Good night and good luck.
I didn't ask you to test it, only to bring it back. No, it might be useless.
But how does it work? Yeah, it felt amazing to be so strong.
Enough already. God knows if I'll be able to fix the... Bloody hell. Your generation never listens. Here, read this. Maybe you'll be a bit more careful when you're handed medical equipment next time. Now get.
On GRE something. Confidential. Here we go. Is extremely dangerous and highly contagious. Therefore, personnel are reminded to be as vigilant as possible to prevent its... Come on, what? Okay, well, I'm sorry. It's just not really interesting. We know that the zombie outbreak is here.
How dare they close the passage to the center? remember inviting you to your asshole. I've got you now, motherfucker.
Lost them all. They're gone. And they were so beautiful.
But who's gone? Do you need help?
Oh, no, my friend. Thank you. But there's nothing to be done here.
But why? Who did you lose?
My fish. My precious fish. Can you imagine what it's like to keep fish when water is so hard to come by? But they were my friends, my teachers.
Why would you sacrifice water for fish?
But why not?
Because water is expensive. It's a rare commodity.
Oh, I know that. I had to give away almost all I had. My supplies, the flour, and my father's weapons. But they can't survive without the water, of course. And out there, in the world, who knows how many fish are left? Most water has been polluted. Oh, all the dead fish I've seen floating belly up. Such a sad sight.
Why are fish so important to you?
Can I ask you a question in return? Why is this weapon so important to you?
I needed to protect myself, to survive.
Ah, you see, it's all so subjective, isn't it? What's necessary, what's not? For me, fish are fundamental to existence. Fish teach you everything you need to know about life.
So, what did you learn from fish?
Oh, how much time do you have? Because they've been teaching me for years. They taught me how to listen to others. They're great listeners, you see? And they helped me sleep. Have you ever seen a sleeping fish? So still, so peaceful. They don't mind being stared at all the time, and aren't bothered when rude people knock on the walls of their tank. Why is that? Patience. Oxygen is important. Almost as important as water itself. Have you ever seen what happens when water lacks oxygen? Well, I could go on and on, but I guess it's not the same if it's not coming from the fish themselves.
And now I'm curious, where are your fish?
Unfortunately, like I said, my fish are not with us anymore. They're gone.
What happened?
Someone ate them.
Wait, someone ate your fish?
Someone broke into my home and ate all of my fish. Then he drank all the water.
The water you sacrificed so much for. Who? Tell me. Want me to go after him?
Nah, forget about it. I think I know who it was. I saw discarded fish bones in front of his place. But let's forget about it.
What? You don't want revenge? He ate your fish.
One of the many things fish teach you, as I mentioned, is patience and accepting what fate brings you. Once you watch them for a while, just swimming in their tank, they don't question where they are. They don't complain that the tank is too small. They just are.
Wait, what? So let me get this straight. You spent everything on the water for your fish, then someone ate your fish and drank that water, and yet you're not angry?
Oh, I was angry. But what does anger do for me? It causes nothing but negativity and remorse. Maybe one day we'll fish in rivers and oceans again. Fishing. Ah, yes. Fishing can also teach you a lot about life.
You sound like some kind of fish monk.
I'm poor as a monk now. That is for sure. Farewell, my friend. I'm sorry you can't learn anything from my fish.
Got stuff to trade? They'll pay handsomely for a roll of toilet paper.
People always said Stavros had the best beat. Alright, let's see what's next. We'll worry about that in a bit. Oh, this is cool. So we'll come here later on a quest. This is the bandit camp, and it's actually under construction. Let me show you. So when we make this way, when we make our way over here during the storyline, this bridge will be built. There'll be some new buildings as well inside. So the bridge would be here. In fact, you can kind of see him working on it.
You shitting me? Don't remember inviting you here, asshole. Fucking kill him.
Let's go ahead and walk inside for a little bit. I thought it was pretty interesting because that doesn't normally happen in game design, is that they actually change the map over time. Now, this may be like one of the very few exceptions or times it happens, but still, it's pretty cool. I liked it. It won't mean much to you if this is your first time seeing the bandit base, but if you've seen other playthroughs and you've seen what the bandit base looks like, you'll be like, oh, I didn't realize that could happen.
What the
Alright, so normally there's two buildings right here. So this is where the bridge is. And so there'd be a building here, and a building here, and a giant tower where that bonfire is. So I think that's pretty cool, that all of this is different.
That's so weak.
Looking for? Oh. The others didn't get an animation because nobody owns those territories yet, but by default it'll give you survivor perks. Also, bandits can take over territories as well, but it's not like it's a random thing. They just take it over as part of the plot line until you capture it, until you capture a water or electric tower in the area. I want the peacekeeper bonuses, such as crossbow and stuff. I plan on giving the first storyline objective to the survivors, who are bad as a collective but have good leadership, and then giving the remaining territories to the peacekeepers, or the remaining open world areas to the peacekeepers, who have bad leadership but good collective. This is a challenge. We're not going to worry too much about that. There'll be a new quest, I think, around here. So we'll head in that direction, and then we're going to run back up to Larch Windmill, and then we're going to run over to Birch Windmill. We started kind of doing quests here in this area, and then getting these windmills in this order.
Add two and two together, see what you get.
Did I tell you I want to write to you sometimes?
But you cannot give up. Easy for you to say. You don't have problems.
This is what I'm here for. I'm not here for the challenge. I'm here to talk to this guy.
When we're on a break here, I see all these miserable faces, and I think nobody loves themselves anymore. There was one way to learn how to do it.
Nobody? Ever again? That sounds a bit extreme.
Well, you think so? What do you think is the first step in loving yourself?
You seem to know the answer. Why don't you tell me?
Flowers.
Flowers.
Precisely. Nowadays, I'm hanging around near the metro station in considerable safety and all. But before I joined the PKs, I used to live down in Trinity. I had a shop there, the Blooming Tulip, near the bazaar when it was still the Church of the Holy Trinity. I was raised in an orphanage among a multitude of apathetic people. Maybe that's why I turned to flowers. But after the outbreak, people stopped buying them.
That's understandable.
Certainly, but there was this old lady. I basically kept the store open just for her. She'd come every day, as if nothing had changed. Her visits were the highlight of my day, until one day she didn't show.
What happened to her?
Her flowers ate her alive. How should I know? I was growing these special pink roses for her. It was her last order, and I simply couldn't throw them all away. So I kept one of the roses and dried it, just for her.
She'd be delighted to know that you never forgot her.
Yeah. If only I could get that rose to her. Could you take it? She never said where she lived precisely, but I asked her once where she kept all her flowers. She said, in a beautiful house made of glass, where the old mound used to be. Here, take the rose. Please find the house and give it to her, if she's still there.
The Bush is our greatest enemy. He's responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
A house made of glass. Reminds me of that flower lady. Maybe I should check it out.
Letter, Helen's testimony.
Dear Peter, I feel my time is drawing near, so I decided to write this letter. Every time I visited your beautiful land of flowers, I wanted to tell you this, but I always lacked the courage. I am your mother. Yes, I am the woman who deprived you of a normal childhood and abandoned you to an orphanage. You cannot imagine how sorry I am for this, and how much I would like to beg you for your forgiveness. Your father left me a week after you were born. He simply disappeared. I was very young and poor. I could not imagine being a single mother. I was alone and afraid, so I made the choice I thought was best for you. I left you at an orphanage. Much later, I met another man and we started a family. I tried to forget about you, but I couldn't. I dreamed about you almost every night, your sparkling eyes staring up at me from your crib. I didn't see you again until you were an adult. I came to the Blooming Tulip and I froze. I could tell right away you were my son. I wanted to say something, but I was so ashamed. Instead, I came for flowers every day, to talk to you, to get to know you. You became my best friend. It's the best I could do. Maybe it was a mistake, but I just didn't want to disrupt your seemingly peaceful life. But now, you should know the truth. Know that I have loved you very much and deeply cared for you. It is amazing to see what a kind and thoughtful man you've become. Your mother is very proud of you. Helen.
Farewell, flower lady. So this is her story. I understand now why she went to his flower shop every day. Her son should know that he was loved.
Thanks for the hospitality. Community still
Yeah, I found her. I'm afraid she had passed away. She was with her flowers.
So, she died in peace.
She did, yes. She wrote a letter and actually mentioned you.
She did?
Yes. Here. I think you should read it.
This old lady was my mother? So many times as a kid, I imagined how she'd look. I'd see other kids at the park with their mothers, and I'd have this knot in my stomach, feeling I could never see mine, knowing I could never hold her hand, thinking she never even cared, when in fact, she did care. I did see her every day for years. I never expected that she... Maybe this is why I couldn't throw away her flowers. Thank you, Aiden. Love isn't dead after all. I'm gonna need some time alone now. Thank you for giving her the rose. I'll see you around, Aiden.
Open that chest up, man.
I'm really fond of these up and down moving things. It's really just a waiting game at this point. Unlocking this windmill will add some structure to the area. Let me run around real quick to make sure there are no quests in this, and then after that, we will head over to the Birch Windmill.
Someone's got to do something about the water situation. There's nothing to be done now.
Perhaps there are none. No added places. Like that was there before. Okay, that might be new. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll run over that direction, then we'll run over to Birch afterwards. It's kind of a northeasterly for the GRE anomaly. Haven't done any anomalies yet. We'll do that on camera, of course. Anything that maybe was like a one-time event or something I didn't do during my free roam.
Inhibitor container detected.
I think that's it across.
Inhibitor container nearby.
This month their shelves were empty. Now they say the bread is stale. Villedor bronze.
Those are some buns. Oh, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about the sourdough buns, obviously.
Obviously. There's nothing here, so yeah, we're gonna run over to Birch Windmill.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
Come on, Hank, come on.
Anyone else hear that?
Sometimes I wake up at night forgetting what all even happened. That's about
Artifact weapons will spawn in that thing I just landed on. I've already farmed a few of them. I do all my farming and stuff off camera, so you're not just like watching me collect honey and daffodils all day. New quest appears somewhere around here. This is not a new quest. This is, I think, the metro station that keeps getting unmarked on my map. So there should be another quest that has appeared here in this area after unlocking this windmill. Veer left and start going in that direction. This is where he dropped off earlier, where you can find the artifact weapons. It's a right respawn. I'll sweep it up when nobody's watching, essentially.
Talk to me, Slowpoke.
You're annoying.
Hey, Slowpoke, what's your problem?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're faster than a rocket. Let's find out.
What are you babbling about?
A wager. Race you to the roof? Bet you I can get there before you. Unless you're afraid of losing. Wouldn't blame you if you were, Slowpoke.
Well, sure. I could use some extra cash.
That's the spirit, Slowpoke. Ready to show me what you got? First, run through the old GRE dog zone and reach the roof. Follow the sign.
What? What sign?
Double time has to take place during the day. The guy will not spawn at night, and when you start the mission, your clock disappears, and I believe that means that you will not be able to transit to night.
No. Peekaboo. I see you, you shithead. Choke on this, asshole. I got something for you, you kid. Shoot your dick.
Jeez, what took you?
How did you do that?
I jumped to the side wall, pulled myself up the gutter, but hey, why should I tell you trade secrets? Wait till the next leg of the race. That's where the rubber really meets the road.
Wait, the what meets what?
Okay, clearly you need a moment to rest. Take some time, and when you're ready, meet me on the roof of the building across from the old military base on Mill Street.
then. What are you gonna do now, asshole? Ready for this?
Inhibitor container detected.
Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Anybody else see this shit? This here's the harder. This guy's something's all. You gotta be kidding me. You. You're all out.
Finally! I was just about to take a nap. Oh, look at your face. Huffing and puffing. Who knew you were such an old man?
Is this a race? Or are you aiming to turn this into a fight?
Calm down, calm down. It's a race. In fact, how about we up the stakes? Say 5-1? What do you say?
All right, you're on.
And we're off.
The fuck? You can't be serious. We got
I can't handle this.
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Babel, are you okay? You moron!
Oh, fuck me. The two of you are twins. No wonder you kept winning. When I started a race with one of you, the other was already at the finish line.
Look at him, Babel. His brain finally caught up to his legs.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Wait. We're not bad people, okay? I mean, we're probably not all that good either, but my point is, everyone does what they do best, right? And this is just what we're good at. We tried to do other things, you know? Things we were not very good at. And we ended up getting in debt. Serious debt. And now we have to pay it.
So you scam people.
Nobody gets hurt. We're not bandits.
Listen, what if we gave you back your wager and forgot about the whole thing, huh?
I can't blame anyone but myself. Should have seen you idiots coming a mile away. Just keep the damn money and get lost.
Really?
Yeah, really. Now get lost before I change my mind.
You numbskull! You had to let those biters catch you, didn't you? What, you think I did that on purpose? Give me a break.
What does it look like I'm doing, asshole?
Try this cherry windmill. So we're going to equip my stamina parkour set. I've got 3 sets of gear, other than anything I just randomly find. But for example, this is my parkour XP, which is what I'll normally wear. I've got combat XP here, and then stamina parkour here. Let's just switch to this, and I'll have about 30%, whoops, 30% more parkour stamina. Not entirely sure that that is correct, but I was able to get to a harder to reach location. Give me 1 second. I was able to get to this one, which requires 300 stamina, but I only have 260, so we'll try it. Can't see my compass, there we go.
Inhibitor container detected.
Don't let him run.
Can you take it? Hold still! Get you!
Success. Alright, I think I've completed everything that can be done during the day. So during the next episode, we'll take care of all these night missions, such as like the Breadwinner, Center for Stage, IV, THV Study, and so forth. Thank you very much for watching Tran wins Dying Light 2. I'll see you next time.
Nobody? Ever again? That sounds a bit extreme.
Well, you think so? What do you think is the first step in loving yourself?
Oh. I can't do anything about this.
You seem to know the answer. Why don't you tell me?
Flowers.
Flowers.
Precisely. Nowadays, I'm hanging around near the metro station in considerable safety and all. But before I joined the PKs, I used to live down in Trinity. I had a shop there, the Blooming Tulip, near the bazaar when it was still the Church of the Holy Trinity. I was raised in an orphanage among a multitude of apathetic people. Maybe that's why I turned to flowers.